This podcast is supported by Progressive, a leader in RV insurance. RVs are for sharing adventures with family, friends, and even your pets. So if you bring your cats and dogs along for the ride, you'll want Progressive RV insurance. They protect your cats and dogs like family by offering up to $1,000 in optional coverage for vet bills in case of an RV accident, making it a great companion for the responsible pet owner who loves to travel. See Progressive's other benefits and more when you quote RV insurance at Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pet injuries and additional coverage and subject to policy terms.
Thank you, Noam Layden. Start here on the Diamond up north in Toronto. The Yanks once again fall to the Blue Jays, getting handed their third consecutive loss in the form of a 5-4 final. The Blue Jays became the first opponent to win a series against the Yankees this year, with New York having won its first 5 series for the third time in franchise history. Left-hander Carlos Rodon had 3 runs, 5 hits, and 4 walks in 4 innings, throwing 62 of 101 pitches for strikes. The Yanks went 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. That is quite the losing formula there. The finale of a 3-game set in Toronto is scheduled for this afternoon at 3:05. Marcus Stroman will take the bump against Toronto's Kevin Gausman. As for the Metropolitans, Jose Hernandez balked home the go-ahead run in the 7th inning. Jeff McNeil added an RBI double, and the Mets beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-1. Joey Wendell came off the bench and delivered a tying double for the Mets, who have won 9 of 12 following an 0-5 start to move over 500 for the first time since early June last year. New York came back to beat the Pirates for the second consecutive night and have won 4 straight series after dropping its first 2. Wendell replaced an ailing Brett Beatty at third base in the top of the 7th and doubled off Luis Ortiz moments later. Beatty is day-to-day and no imaging is planned. He tweaked his hamstring, lunging for first base while trying to beat out a grounder. Up next for the Orange and Blue is the finale against Pittsburgh tonight at 7:10 p.m. as they go for the sweep. Luis Severino gets the ball in that one against Pittsburgh's Bailey Falter. No local action on the ice last night, but the playoff picture is now set after last night's action elsewhere, and our President's Trophy winning New York Rangers officially have their first-round opponent in the Washington Capitals. Action is set to begin this upcoming Saturday, the 20th, and the Islanders get the Canes, of course. On the NBA hardwood, we had 2 playing games out west. The Kings eliminated the Warriors with a final of 118-94, while the Lakers beat the Pelicans 110-106. L.A. will now move on to the first round of the playoffs to face 2-seed Denver, while New Orleans still lives to see another day. They'll hang back to face Sacramento in an elimination game to see who draws 1-seed Oklahoma City in the first round. Tonight, the first round of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament will take place. In Philly, the Sixers will welcome in the Miami Heat at 7 p.m., the winner of which takes on our 2-seed New York Knicks in the first round, before the Hawks take on the Bulls in Chicago 9:30 p.m. The winner there will play the loser of Miami versus Philadelphia. That's your sports at Noam. I'm Justin Ellick on 77 WABC.
Greg Kelly here with an urgent retirement warning. President Trump's return is set to usher in a new golden age, but growing trade tensions and China's ruthless attack on the dollar have rattled the markets. That's why Warren Buffett just dumped $133 billion in stocks. And so too have Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, and even Jamie Dimon, CEO of the world's largest bank. That's why thousands of informed IRA and 401k savers are now shielding their savings with gold. And the experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks I trust to help you to do the exact same thing, especially now after Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki warned of a coming market crash. So visit freegoldguide.com/Kelly or call 800-655-5186. You'll get a free gold guide on how to bulletproof your wealth with gold tax-free. Plus, see if you qualify for a free home safe and as much as $7,500 in free silver. Once again, that's freegoldguide.com/Kelly.